How we doing, guys? Another one today. So we are doing this wall. What I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to put a joint and skim ready on this wall here. It's a bit damaged, a bit scratched on the wall and that, so I'm just going to put this skim over. I might need to remove the switch here for now. But yeah, I'll be doing that shortly. So first things first, got all my gear here at the side of me. Just going to be opening my new board. This is not the usual plaster stuff that we normally use. Obviously, I normally use multi or board finish, but today I will be just using the joint and skim stuff. So this is my new board I'm going to be using for today. I will be putting this on here and then just putting it on bit by bit, as you can see. And then so running this, it's unreal. Yep. Put it on. Don't need a lot, to be fair, but say I spread it out a bit, it'd be alright then, won't it? But yeah, this is just a quick seal, just to go over the cracks that are in this wall. This wall is it's my own wall, and it's just a false wall as well. So standard plasterboard on it. It was in here already when I moved in. So but yeah, at the minute I'm just going to go over it. Make sure it's all on there, best as possible. Like I say, this is just quick and easy skim. This is not your average plaster. This is just like a filler, basically. But it sets up really, really quick. It leaves a good finish as well, to be honest with you. A real good finish. Now I know that I'm just going over it as quick as I can. But yeah, at this current moment in time, I'm just trying to get it on. It can spread very, very well as well. But again, that was running there then. Get this on. feel like I might have to move that plug out of the way. The socket out of the way, to be fair. But I used this on my wall in the living room. When I've done the Venetian plastering, I used it on that wall as well. So it does set up very quickly. Setting time is around about 7 to 12 hours, depending on how much you put on and like the weight and game and everything like that and stuff, you know, and thickness and everything, how many coats. But it can dry very, very quickly. That is like if you put it on like just like normal flat, you know, you don't overlay it. But as you can see, if you can see there on the, like, let me just quickly show you. So, you can see there now, I've just gone, I'm only just putting it on, getting a smooth finish if possible. I know I've not gone fully yet, but that's what I am doing now. But once again, this is not a plaster. This is just like a filler. That's what this is. This is not a plaster. Before anyone jumps in the comments and starts saying that's not a plaster. I know it's not a plaster, but it's a skim coat. It's a quick skim, very easily done, very easy to put on. Anyone can do it. And it looks like a finish as well, like a really good finish when it's done. But you might need like 2 or 3 coats on it, maybe 2 at tops, you know. But you make sure you go over it all first. Drop it some there. It's very runny as well, by the way. Very, very runny. So like you can drop it on, you can drop on your floor very easily. I've not bothered to go and put no sheeting on my floor. So it is recommended to put some on. I haven't, unfortunately. But that's my own reasons why I haven't, so. Here's what I do it, you can do. As you can see, I've only used a small section of this stuff and it's spread like a glove. It has spread very well. Like I say, you don't need a lot on this, to be fair. When this is all done properly, like all finished up and everything, it is like, it goes like rock solid when it's all done. When it's done solid. And I mean, when I say it goes rock solid, it goes rock solid. I feel like I've put too much on this section here, but again, I can just spread it around. That isn't an issue at all. Putting links in the description below on stuff that I'm using, where to get it from, and the prices as well. But as you can see already, it's getting there already with the tightness. It's getting stiff. Very, very quickly. Not even done it all yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move that plug, I think, that switch. I'm gonna have to move that switch just to get round that corner, because it's gonna be really tight, that, to be fair. I don't want no mess, no uneven stuff, so. That bit there. But what I'll be doing now is I'll be doing this section here where the plug is. Is that I keep on saying plug, it's actually a switch, but I keep on saying plug. Stupid I am. And I need to remove this a second. Let's hope I don't get a shock. Now, because this is an old, obviously, it's got a lot of paint around the wall, around the switch. It might not come straight. Oh, it's come out. Wow. This is like 1960 wallpaper behind this. just take that there and put that there. Oh my god. Just grab this a minute. Look. Look at that wallpaper. That's behind there. Like, what the hell? But yeah, so I need to go around that section now. So I've took it off and everything and then go from there. But this is the warps now. It obviously needs to be all flattened out even more. And like I say, I can go over that in a minute anyway. Might have to. Didn't really want to, but I might have to now because it's hard to. Oh no, it's going a bit better there now. It's going a lot better. My only issue is now getting my little pinky. This is for Venetian plastering this, but I'll be able to use it. I'm assuming that I can use it anyway to get in these tight little corners. Yep, fits right in. It's like a filler. That's what it's like, but the thing is, like, it's not a filler, but it's like one. You know, when you have like deep cuts in your wall and stuff, instead of going out spending a severe amount on plaster and stuff, this you can get it in small batches. You can get it in like you can get it ready mix. You can get it in a 10 kg tub like I've got here now, or you can get it in like a small section as well, small little tub. And it'll cost you about £5-6 for the small tub. So it's quite a moment in time. I'm just going to go over it like this now. Try and make it the best of flatness I can. And then, if you can see there, it's just marked the wall. So it's got like big thick bits inside it, as you can see. I'll zoom out a bit there. So them big thick bits there, because it's not been mixed properly. But yeah, you can also you can mix it yourself if you want to. Make it a bit smoother for yourself, make it a bit softer and that. I have not mixed it that well, to be fair. I thought I did. But yeah, the wall is basically done now. Always make sure as well you clean your tools, because you don't want to have residue or any sort of stuff on your tools, because when you do have stuff on your tools, you're going to scratch it on your second coat when you put it on. So always make sure that you clean your tools. And that is key. This is the wall here now. So that's the difference in the wall. And even like, look at that. Big difference. I need to obviously go around the plug socket here properly. But yeah, that's a big difference. And that's all it took me, just under 15 minutes. So yeah, well actually it's less. 10 minutes it's took me, you know, in total. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let it set now and I'll be back doing the second coat on it. So I'm gonna put another coat on this, second coat now on this. But yeah, it is done. It just needs a bit of adjustments. And then need to get around here again on this section here. But yeah, so it's done basically. It is basically done now, but yep. Let's get on the next part. And that's how smooth it is. You see that? Yes, one coat. That's one big coat. And that's how long you can drag it for. It's not a plaster as such, but it's like a joint. It can do a really good job. It can make the wall, cover your cracks in your wall if you've got any scratches in your wall or anything like that. But obviously you got to go through the method of obviously cracks in your wall and everything like that. And so this stuff is good for that. But yeah, on this wall that I'm doing here right now, this wasn't. It was just a few scratches on the wall, a few dents. It wasn't any deep cracks or anything like that in this wall, so this is just going over an existing wall. But yeah, this is basically done. A few spots here needs to do here, but basically this is done. I've just got to let it dry. Got to do the plug socket as well. But what I'm going to do first, I think, the plug socket, Jimmy. Again, the switch. Keep on getting myself wrong on that. Said it all day. But yeah, the set time for this to dry is normally 8 hours to fully set. But for some reason this was dry pretty quick today. But what I'm going to do now is at the minute in time I am doing around the socket, around the switch, and I will then be calling it a day and letting it set, and then I'll take this off. I'll be sanding it down, and then you'll see the final when this is all set. But at its current moment in time, can't do nothing with it. But it's basically all done. But see, that's just marking it even more. So that's not even helping it when I'm doing that. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to level it out the best I can. But it's so hard to do. Now you can even use an old card or something if you've not got the tools to do it. Using like an old bank card or a casino card or something like that, you know, some sort of plastic card you can use. You have them kind of things. If you don't, then you'd be able to go to your local hardware store and get a bit of a card. But yeah, this is done. There is a few bits that I need to get done, but clean this off a minute because it gets really hard. If you look and see, got to clean it all off. Going just over the bits now that need going over. parts there, but got over them. You don't want to go too much over them because then you'll have more thick parts and less than others, do you know what I mean? So it's... And this is it. All done and dusted. That's it done and dusted. I'm going to end it there. So if you can, if you like this video, if you like this what I'm doing in the video, please like, share and comment below.